Welcome to MS-900 Microsoft 365 Fundamentals Practice Test 5. Disclaimer: the content in this video is for educational purposes only. The practice questions are not affiliated with or endorsed by Microsoft and do not reflect actual exam content. Please use official Microsoft certification materials as your primary study resources. Question 1. You are a Microsoft 365 administrator and need to track planned maintenance and service interruptions. Where in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center can you track scheduled maintenance events? Options are Reports, Support, Service Health, or Message Center. The correct answer is C, Service Health. Service Health provides the real-time operational status of Microsoft 365 services, including planned maintenance and active incidents. The Service Health dashboard shows the operational status, listing planned maintenance, active incidents, and historical outages. This allows proactive communication to users. Reports focus on usage data, while Message Center focuses on feature announcements, not real-time health. Question 2. Your organization wants employees to receive new Microsoft Word features as soon as possible after they are released. You subscribe users to the targeted release channel. Is this configuration correct? Options are No adjustment required, standard release, semi-annual enterprise channel, or annual channel. The correct answer is A, no adjustment required. Targeted release provides the earliest access to new Microsoft 365 features. Targeted release provides early access to Microsoft 365 features before they are rolled out to all customers. This helps organizations test changes. Semi-annual and standard releases receive updates later for stability. Question 3. Your company needs to acquire Microsoft 365 Enterprise licenses. Which purchasing methods support Microsoft 365 Enterprise licensing? Choose 2. Options are no adjustment required. Cloud Solution Provider, CSP, Microsoft Enterprise Agreement, EA, or Microsoft Retail Store. The correct answers are B and C, Cloud Solution Provider, CSP, and Microsoft Enterprise Agreement, EA. Enterprise licenses are for medium to large organizations and are purchased through CSP partners or enterprise agreements. Retail channels and personal accounts are typically for individual or small business users. Question 4. You want to improve your organization's Microsoft Entra ID Secure Score as much as possible. Which actions provide the greatest increase to Secure Score? Choose 3. Options include block legacy authentication, enable user risk policy, require multi-factor authentication, delete unused accounts, and do not expire passwords. The correct answers are A, B, and C. Block legacy authentication, enable user risk policy, and require multi-factor authentication. Blocking legacy authentication prevents protocols that do not support MFA. User risk policies detect compromised accounts. Requiring MFA provides strong protection against credential theft. These controls significantly reduce identity attack surfaces and offer the largest secure score improvement. Question 5. You manage a Microsoft 365 tenant and want to ensure deployed services are officially supported by Microsoft. For which product phases can you receive support through the Microsoft 365 Admin Center? Options are General Availability, GA only, Private Preview only, GA and Public Preview, or Public Preview and Private Preview. The correct answer is C, GA and Public Preview. Microsoft provides support for services in General Availability and Public Preview, but not typically for Private Preview features. Microsoft provides full support for General Availability services and Public Preview features. Private Preview features are limited programs with restricted or no official support. Question 6. Your company stores sensitive data in Microsoft 365. Users must verify their identity using more than a password. Which tools can employees use to verify their identity? Choose 2. Options include Customer Lockbox, Microsoft Security Center, Windows Hello for Business, or Microsoft Authenticator. The correct answers are C and D, Windows Hello for Business, and Microsoft Authenticator. Windows Hello for Business uses biometrics or PINs tied to devices, and Microsoft Authenticator provides app-based approvals or codes. Both implement multi-factor authentication, reducing the risk of account compromise. Question 7. Your organization experienced a Microsoft 365 outage that has now been resolved. Where can you find detailed information explaining what happened? Options are Message Center, Incident Closure Summary, Post-Incident Review, or Service Request. The correct answer is C, Post-Incident Review or PIR. A post-incident review provides technical details including root cause analysis, customer impact, and corrective actions taken by Microsoft. This information is critical for post-outage assessment. Question 8. Managers need to approve requests generated by automated workflows in Microsoft 365. Which Microsoft 365 products allow managers to approve personal workflows? Choose 2. Options are Power Automate, Microsoft Excel, Yammer, or Microsoft Teams. The correct answers are A and D, Power Automate and Microsoft Teams. Power Automate builds and manages workflows, while Microsoft Teams allows managers to receive notifications and approve requests without leaving the application. Question 9. Your company wants to sell Microsoft 365 licenses but does not offer customer support. Which cloud solution provider model should you choose? Options are CSP Direct Partner, CSP Indirect Reseller, Microsoft Partner Network, or EA Reseller. The correct answer is B, CSP Indirect Reseller. Indirect resellers rely on an indirect provider for billing and support responsibilities, allowing them to focus on sales and commissions. Question 10. You are designing access policies to protect cloud resources. Which scenarios are supported by Azure Conditional Access? Choose 3. Options include require multi-factor authentication, password reset, hybrid Azure AD join devices, block unverified users, and BitLocker deployment. The correct answers are A, C, and D. Require multi-factor authentication, hybrid Azure AD join devices, and block unverified users. Conditional access evaluates sign-in conditions such as user risk, device state, and authentication strength to enforce MFA, allow hybrid devices, or block access when conditions are not met. Question 11. A user escalates an issue related to SharePoint Online. How can you contact Microsoft support? Choose 2. Options include SharePoint Portal, Phone Support, Microsoft 365 Admin Center Request, and User Site. The correct answers are B and C, Phone Support, and Microsoft 365 Admin Center Request. Microsoft support can be contacted via phone or by creating a service request in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. End-user portals do not provide ticket creation options. Question 12. Some business applications do not run natively on Windows 11. What solution should you recommend? Options include Azure AD Connect, Configuration Manager, Windows Autopilot, or Azure Virtual Desktop. The correct answer is D, Azure Virtual Desktop. Azure Virtual Desktop runs applications in the cloud, allowing users to access legacy software without compatibility issues on local devices. Question 13. You want to harden authentication without disrupting user productivity. Does enabling multi-factor authentication ensure OneDrive availability? Options are yes or no. The correct answer is B, no. MFA controls authentication and does not affect where or how OneDrive data is stored or accessed. OneDrive availability is managed separately. Question 14. Your organization allows access from unmanaged devices. Which solution prevents corporate data from being copied from managed apps? Options include Windows Autopilot, Microsoft Intune, Azure AD Application Proxy, or Windows Virtual Desktop. The correct answer is B, Microsoft Intune. Microsoft Intune applies mobile application management policies that restrict actions such as copy, paste, and save, protecting data on unmanaged devices. Thank you for watching. This practice test was created for learning and exam preparation. More MS-900 mock tests and questions are coming soon.